My friend Mida watches. This is Long Legs. My Long Legs comes in to try to helps me watch it with her.
Hi.
She does it, and I start watching it. And I've seen it. No. Because the senior drawing.
There's a special place I know where we can go to watch the show. The actors dance, the actors sing, in fact they do most anything.
It's the
The puppet show, the puppet show, let's all go, let's all go. The puppet show, we'll have so much fun. Puppets are like you and me, but they have powers you can't see. They can jump and they can fly and disappear before your eyes. The puppet show, let's all go, let's all go. The puppet show, we'll have so much fun. We'll have so much fun.
Over there.
Hello everyone, and welcome to week 5 of Puppetry in the Parks. This week's show is called The Land Down Under. Or is it? Are you sure you gave me this week's script and you didn't get it mixed up with last week's script? I'm sure, just go with it. Okay, if you say so. This week's show is called The Land Down Under, and you might just have to watch and see what happens as this story unfolds. This is a story of mystery and misunderstanding of all of the animals that live in the land down under. We hope you enjoy.
Actually, I like the.
Welcome to the Land Down Under. Here we are going to tell you all about what happens here in the Land Down Under.
Good day, mate.
What are you doing here?
I just heard you say that this is the land down under. I live in the land down under.
What do you mean?
You know the land down under? Like the land south of the equator, the land of Australia.
Oh, no. Not what I meant. Not what I meant at all. Look around. Does it look like the hills of the Australian outback?
Now that you mention it, I was thinking that someone put up the wrong curtain.
Like I was saying, this is a story about what happens under the ground, in the land down under. That is why this week's show is called The Land Down Under.
This week's show can't be called the land down under,
Why not?
because last week we did a show called the land down under.
You mean...
Yup, that title's already taken. Copyrighted, using it could get you sued. Sued.
This is bad. This is very bad.
You could change it to der.
No, that sounds messy, and this is not a messy place. I got it. The world down under.
Is this all about the things that live under the ground?
It sure is.
Then I'm out of here. I don't like those creepy crawlies. Ew.
Let me welcome you again, but this time to the show The World Down Under. Wait a minute. The sign down there still says The Land Down Under. Becca!
What is it this time?
Come over here.
I don't want to get up.
I'm going to tell your...
Oh, never mind. I'm coming.
You see that sign down there?
Yes.
Well, if you were paying attention, you would have seen that when I said this was the land down under, that a kangaroo came up ready for the show, and then this is not the story said in Australia. That was last week, and with last week's show being called the land down under, we can't call this week's show the land down under, because that's copyright.
So where do I come in?
So I made the decision to change the name of this week's show to The World Down Under, but
The sign doesn't match.
exactly, so I want you to change it.
But I spent so much time on that sign.
No, you didn't. Riley did.
You're right.
So will you change it for me?
Do I have to? Riley spends hours every week making that sign, making sure it looks perfect.
Yes, you do. I don't want the audience to be confused by a sign that has the wrong show title on it.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Are you done yet?
Not yet.
How about now?
No, this is hard work. Give me some time. Okay, I'm done now.
Much better. You can take your seat now.
Are you sure? I'm not getting back up again.
Well, actually, I think I'm good.
Good.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the World Down Under. Today, I am going to tunnel my way through some of this dirt and just see the world of characters that live under your feet every single day. Right now, there is a colony of animals that live underneath the ground you walk on. We are going to learn about just a few of these ragtag characters. I am a decomposer, spending every day making tiny wormholes. As I move around in this underground world, I am making nutrient-rich soil. Now, where should we start? That's a good place to start. Did you know that even though you may see rabbits above the ground, they also live under the ground?
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, you startled me.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's just, I'm needing to get back to my nest. I'm late, and now what way was it?
I'll leave you to that. Rabbit is often getting lost down here. She makes so many tunnels and then can't remember which one is which. Off to keep decomposing.
That silly little fox thought that he could get me. Ha! He didn't know that I had a vast system of underground tunnels and burrows. They are all intricate web. Now I really need to get back to my babies. They are in my nest somewhere, in this vast tunnel system. No, not that way. They must be off this way. Not there either. Be very quiet. We're hunting for rabbit sounds. Shh! I'm trying to find my nest, but everyone is so loud. I think I hear them. This way. There you guys are. I thought I would never find you again. All these tunnels are such a maze. Here's your dinner.
Thanks, Mom. It looks delicious. You always bring the best food back for us.
Ha! You got lost in your own house that you built. Lucky you made it.
Remember that without me, you wouldn't get food. Hey, how are things in this section of dirt?
Pretty well now that I found my way. What time is it?
About a quarter after. Why?
Oh no, I'm late. I've got to get out of here.
I guess I'll see you later. Guess that rabbit was in a hurry to get somewhere. The next character we meet down here is more my sized. Hello? You going to say anything? I think the audience would like to know who you are. Oh, fine. If you're gonna be like that, I'll tell them. This is a cicada in the nymph stage of its life cycle. That means that the cicada is waiting here underground until the weather is just right to come out and start the cycle again. This is pretty much what the cicadas are like the entire time they are underground, which can last up to 17 years. I don't want to bore you with much more of this, so I think that we should keep tunneling. Who's going to be next? Ugh. Watch where you're going.
Sorry, you should know that I go down the tunnels backwards and I have super poor eyesight. It's also dark down here. How was I supposed to see you anyway?
I guess you have a good point. What do you have there?
Oh, it's just my golf ball.
Can I see it?
I thought we already went over that we can't see anything down here.
Yes, I was more thinking I could hold it.
No, it's mine. I need to save it for later, just like all the food in my cheek.
I don't want to see that food. I'll leave you alone.
Good, because I wasn't going to share it anyway.
Hello, Mr. Gopher. It's me, Mr. Squirrel.
You're the right shape for a squirrel, but you don't look like a squirrel.
I'm just a harmless squirrel.
You look a little plastic to me.
Maybe, but I am full of energy. Some people even say that I have an explosive personality.
Are you alright?
I'm alright.
Hey, where did he go?
Me? I was just tunneling through some more dirt and somehow made it right back here.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about this squirrel that came down here.
I'm pretty sure you're going crazy. Squirrels live above ground. Sometimes they try and hide food down here, but they just keep losing it.
I'm sure that I just saw a squirrel.
You're sure? Weren't you saying earlier that you don't have very good eyesight?
My eyesight isn't great, but I am sure that it was a squirrel.
Are you sure it wasn't one of those explosive squirrels?
Why would there be one of those down here?
I don't know, just a thought. Now there is one animal that lives underground with us that I want to introduce you to. He slithers and moves just like me, but we are in no way related. Any guesses? I guess he is introducing himself before I am done with his formal introduction.
Let me just sneak by here. I'm coming from the stable where there were 6 young steeds.
I'll leave you to it.
It is just so scorching out there. I had to slither down here to find some shade. It is so much cooler down here. Down here, I also find shelter. Many people think that if they find a hole in the ground that it is a snake hole, but the holes I create in the ground are much smaller than one might expect. Standard snake holes are only a few centimeters wide, often found in the sand because it's easy to dig through. We snakes aren't strong diggers, so we stay close to the surface.
Hey, down here.
Like I said, I'm fine staying up here.
But all the action is happening down here.
I'm fine without all of that action.
So all together, we all make up the land down under.
Do you remember the conversation that we had at the beginning of the play?
Oh, yep. So sorry about that. I promise it won't happen again.
I hope not. I don't want to come back and have to remind you again. The land down under and the world down under are worlds apart.
Can I continue?
Yes, I think that can be arranged. But remember, I'm always listening.
Where was I? Yes, all together we make up the world down under. Today I introduce you to just a few of the animals and creatures that call the soil under our feet home. Insects like the cicada, decomposers like myself, arthropods like roly-polies, small mammals like gophers and rabbits, and reptiles like snakes all find their home underground. Here, each one of us finds shelter from something different. Some of us hide from the sun and the heat, whereas others hide from predators.
Each one of us has a unique purpose and reason for being underground.
But each one of us has something we can add.
Making this one big community that works together to be a better place.
And without each and every one of us, it wouldn't be quite the same in this world down under.
Just like any other fella, down here all of my days. Don't matter if it's dark or bright, 'cause I don't even need the light. I can't find my own way. You got nothing to feel down here, down here. trust in me, 'cause there's no need for a fright. Close your eyes and you might find the dark that's scary in your mind is no different than the light. You got nothing to fear down here, down here, 'cause none of your fears are here down here. Though it might appear your fears are sincere, you got nothing to fear down here, down here. You got nothing to fear down here, down here.
But like the sword though, just the sword Lego guys. So I'll bring a Lego guy for the sword.
Mystically moving somewhere down below the mud. I've been tickled by almost
Who should I
everything.
bring? Should I bring a superhero? Harry Potter? Harry Potter character?
Hi, Mr. Kangaroo. Do you want to hear a joke? What do stylish kangaroos wear? Jumpsuits.
The same exact thing
Been
from
tickled
last
by
week. It's the same guy from last
Hi, I'm Worm.
Bro, where'd you get
Do you want to hear a joke?
Lego set?
Where do worms write messages? On compost-it notes.
What did it
Hi, I'm Rabbit. Do you want to hear a joke? What happened when 100 Hills got lost on Main Street? The police had to comb the area.
Yeah, I have a couple of those Halo guys, but I lost all of them. But I've seen them at Target. I should probably get more. Should I get another one tomorrow? Should I see if I can ask my mom? I should ask my mom if I can go to
Hi, I'm
Target to
Snake.
either get He-Man figure or both.
Do you want to hear a joke?
Probably just be a
What do you call a funny snake?
funny snake.
Hysterical.
Call a funny snake a funny snake. That's what you can call a funny snake. Yes. That's awesome. Wait, I can go like this. Okay, let's battle with the tiny.
Hi, I'm Gopher. Do you want to hear my joke? Knock knocks. Gopher. Go for it and open the door.
I'm obsessed with this probably.
That's all.
See what it says? It says China. It says
Hello, everyone. It's time for Trivia in the Parks. My first trivia question is a true or false question. True or false? 1 tablespoon of soil has more organisms living in it than there are people on Earth. True or false? Right here in the blue. Do you think that's true or false? He thinks it's false. Is there anyone that maybe thinks it's a different answer? In the orange shorts. You think it's true? It is true. It is true. There are more organisms living in 1 tablespoon of soil than there are people on Earth. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, now if you are paying attention to the puppet play, you'll know the answer to this one. How long does a cicada bury underground? Is it A, 3 months, B, 17 years, or C, 12 years? In the Pokemon shirt, 17 years. A cicada can be up underground waiting for the perfect day to come out for up to 17 years. There are 3 main types of dirt. Are they A, loose soil, amorphic soil, and spills, B, sand, gravel, and messy, or D, dirt, dirt, dirt? What are the 3 main types of soil, or of dirt? In the gray. You think it's A? That's right. It's getting a little windy out here. We don't want to be blown away. Underground, it wouldn't be windy. And my last trivia question, which of these doesn't live underground? So listen closely. You want to know which one does not live underground. Is it A, a roly-poly, B, a bluebird, C, a ground squirrel, or D, a mole? Which one does not live underground? In the yellow. A blue jay, that's correct.
That's so easy.